Time can take its toll on a car, yet these cars are still beloved by their owners. Our goal is to get into their minds, to redesign, rebuild, and restore the car from beast to better than original. A one-of-a-kind beauty. From the mind of design king Chip Foose and the capable hands of the A-Team, it's Overhaulin. All right, you guys aren't dreaming. Please do not be alarmed. I know what you're thinking. Yes, this Camaro is in very good shape, but it is a Camaro. You guys are gonna turn it into Bernie's Camaro.
Available with many options, Chevrolet's first-generation Camaro appealed to the performance coupe buyer who couldn't afford a Corvette. The Camaro was a big hit in the 60s, and it still is today. The A-Team bolts up the Camaro's front clip and then installs a Be Cool Direct Fit Extreme Series dual-core radiator from the cool folks at Summit Racing. The radiator will definitely keep this big block happy, and so will our MagnaFlow exhaust system, custom fit by Richard Lotus.
We're working on Bernie's Camaro, and there's really nothing run-of-the-mill here. From the full custom TCI chassis to everything going on, the exhaust is really one of our kits, but like everything else in the car, it's being customized to fit. So this is going to be one special piece, so we're getting right back to it.
Richard is on a mission. The stainless steel pipes are cut, welded, and neatly fit to the Camaro's long tube headers.
This 1967 Camaro came to us in plain clothes, but it's really styling now. The Chevy Performance 427 engine drives this car's attitude inside and out. It's always a good idea to find out as much as we can about an old car, especially a rare one. Our detective work starts while David Courier is busy at work.
Well, Mark and I are here at Rose Automotive Repair, where we've got Parrish and also Rebecca, who are insiders on David's 6488 Dynamic. Style yet. I'm really anxious to get on this one and do something really unique for David, because you really don't see this very often.
That's true. They weren't produced in a lot of quantity, and they were given the 88 designation to complement the already existing 76 and 98 model numbers. The first one came out in 1949 as a Rocket 88. So rare car, definitely a special car.
This will be fun.
Another exhaust for another overhauling car, except for the Oldsmobile is posing a few problems.
Definitely a problem with regards to sourcing, so we've gone to fabrication. So we're having to fabricate some block-off plates, reuse some of the gaskets, and obviously start fresh with the rest of the stainless exhaust.
Well, you are the master, and if anybody can get it done, it's definitely you.
Back to work.
And it smells like victory. This dented, bent, and cracked 60s relic has been transported into the future.
Ah, here it comes, baby. Woo!
Look at all that trim.
It's a Mopar. Gotta love it. You know, this is a prime example of American muscle. This is when Detroit ruled the auto industry. Cars were made with style back then.
You know, it's funny, it looks like the styling of the luxury cars, but they kind of compacted it to take advantage of the higher horsepower.
And that's what they're going for in cars that they're building today. Jesse, Mopar fan?
Yes, I am a Mopar fan.
Good. Don't get furious. Oh, you see what he did there? You see what he did?
Ready for the mufflers, and of course, we got stainless steel polished mufflers attached to one of our True XX pipes. And what the True X means, more horsepower, and this thing's ready to sound great. So we've just gotten back from underneath the car where we've sized the pipe, and we've got one more fitment to the flange, and we'll get the complete pipe put in and ready to do the rest of the exhaust.
This survivor of the 60s rolled into the Overhaulin shop wearing faded brown paint, but will be leaving all dressed up in coral sand metallic with a white pepper top and miles of sparkling chrome. One-off Foose wheels provide an aggressive stance to this big block radical restoration. +40 years has definitely taken its toll on this British mid-engine exotic. Its lightweight fiberglass body and mid-engine design made it fast and handled great. But how we handle the build is the burning question.
What I'm really excited about is the fact that it's not the typical car that we're always doing on Overhaulin, the muscle cars. I love the muscle cars, but I love all cars. I'm very excited about doing this car.
Where do we start?
All right, a lot of work to do on this build, so no time like the present to get started. Yo, A-Team, let's get going! Oh, looks like they already started.
We're here with somebody who needs no introduction, but Jay Leno, a car guy, good friends with John.
Well, thanks for the no introduction. Yeah. So this will be a fun project. John is a really deserving guy. He's had this car for over 30 years. He and his dad used to race it. And then family and responsibility come, and he blew it up in my garage, actually, and he was heartbroken, and the car sat for years, and it's just the classic case of it costs more to fix than I've got, and it costs more to fix than it's worth, but you can't put a price on sentimental value. That's why we're doing this.
There is no off-the-shelf exhaust for this hot rod Lotus. We'll have to build it from scratch.
One of the challenges we have, and obviously getting this done, is building it the right way the first time. So we brought some rapid prototyping tools down here to really speed up the process.
Richard will need to measure, bend, and cut steel tubing to fit in a very tight space. Plastic pieces are used to create a pattern that can be tweaked if necessary.
We had to take the original design I had, move it down a little bit, and get some of the heat away from the upper deck. So one of the advantages, obviously, of using the rapid prototyping system is I didn't have to redo a bunch of work. I just had to get in there, reorient some pipes, and now I have another system I can work with. So not a whole lot of downtime, and we're back to building the rest of the exhaust.
Resident exhaust expert Richard Wadeis from MagnaFlow getting ready to put the exhaust onto the Lotus. Nothing phases you, does it? You can put an exhaust on anything.
Just about anything, yeah. We've pretty much done just about everything here on Overhaulin.
How is this one stacking up compared to others you've done?
Well, a little unique in the fact that we're doing a complete ground-up build. So we've had to start completely at the header and worked our way completely back. So we did a little bit of fabrication here. We got a nice header set up for the supercharged motor. Now I just got to work my way around and find my way out the back.
The decayed Hulk has been reshaped with a staggering amount of custom touches. This is a 320 horsepower supercharged street legal race car that is ready to rumble.